I know you. I know your father, your grandfather. I had them in chains. You can get in each other's face. You can run around with your little 9mm killing each other. Don't you get in my face at all. I'll let you talk and act. Sometimes let you talk and act tough to me. But remember, I'm letting you do this. Because I don't have to let you do anything, including breathing. And nothing can stop me. And you don't know anybody who's big enough to do it. So quit acting. And that's what I say in the books that I've written. We need to stop being actors. We're always talking about keeping it real as black people in the Northwestern Hemisphere. But we're the most unrealistic people on the planet. Quietly looked upon as a bunch of jokes. But people talk nice to us because they don't want to be bothered with us. They'll talk nice, but at the same time in their thoughts, they couldn't think anything else except these people are just about completely worthless as any creatures can possibly be. And how do I say that? I'm talking about this is the voice of the white supremacists now. Because I have made them that way. The only way they get to be worth anything is when I make them worth something. I tell them what they're worth. They don't know. They don't even know what to do with themselves when they get up in the morning, except what I tell them. Go here, go there. That's the only time they make sense. Other than that, they don't know anything. And proof of it is I can say, hey, I'm going to make some hats out of hubcaps. I got surplus hubcaps in my warehouse on some cars that I haven't even manufactured yet. And I don't know what to do with those surplus hubcaps. I don't want to throw them away. I got millions of them. But I got a bunch of black people out there who are just looking for something to do. They don't know what to do. They just look at this great big universe, the great big world. Look up and down the streets. They don't know what to do or where to go at any given moment. So, I always, as usual, find something for them to do. So, the next thing I'll do is the little money I've allowed them to have, I'm going to take these hubcaps that I ordinarily would put on some cars, and I'm going to say that they are no longer hubcaps, that they are hats. And I'll have all these millions of black people walking around with these hubcaps on their heads. And give it a fancy name like Zapsters. And people will be asking, what's a Zapster? Hey man, that's the new hats, man. I mean, you square, you don't know what's up. You don't know, you haven't bought you a Zapster yet? $800 a piece, man. I got 2 of them. My buddy got them at a discount. He works over there where they got the stuff stored. And some white supremacist, about 23 years old, right out of college, thought up the idea. We'll sell them to the black people. We don't have to throw them away. Call them Zapsters. What's a Zapster? That's a hat that black people wear. That's their identifying thing. They always need something to identify themselves with, as if their skin color doesn't identify them enough. They always got to have something artificial.
Roads Mall after a help and officer call goes out. The reason, large crowds trying to get inside to buy the newest Jordans.
All these cops came up here, AR-15s, it was fights, crazy. I mean, it really wasn't worth it. I mean, I wish I could have ordered them online at midnight. The internet was crashing, so I had to figure out a way to get them.
Just a lot of pushing, shoving, excitement, ready to get in there and get these shoes.
This is the prize. Jordan Concord 11s retail for around $175. Montgomery waited 5 hours.
Fresh shoe. Holiday season shoe. Everybody had to get them, and I was lucky to get them.
Same story out at Village Point. Large crowd gathering at finish line for one thing.
They're a real popular shoe, and everybody wants them, and you see the demand for them, and there's just not enough of them for everybody. That's the bad thing.
Payne got out there at 10 p.m. The crowd quickly disappointed when the store ran out.
Folks, they are out of the shoes! If you didn't get any of the shoes in, you might as well go!
Something that I made up. Or if they make it up, I'll be the one who will control it, and I'll sell it to them for the little money that I allow them to have. And have them out here killing each other to have them. And a name like Zapster would be appropriate too, because they'd be zapping other black people trying to get them. Put 5 shots in somebody and grab that Zapster. Keep it in the closet for about a week and then come out wearing it. A hubcap. That's the way millions of us think. Rather than say, wait a minute. I'm not doing nothing of the kind. I'm not going out and buying none of that stuff. I'm not going to even wear it if they give it to me. I'm going to start doing some thinking for the first time in my existence on my own. Now you're evolving from a traditional victim of white supremacy, slowly coming out of it and heading toward being a universal man and/or a universal woman. They'll have some for black females too. They'll be pulling each other's weaves off, fighting over them in some big warehouse. Unless what? Unless they start doing some thinking on their own. I'm not trying to. They should say, I'm not going to spend the rest of my days on this planet just trying to satisfy somebody else's idea of what I should be doing. What's fashionable for me? What's suitable for me as a black person? Now, why am I saying all this? Hopefully, to have us think about something else other than what we're just taught to think. And what does that mean because Neely Fuller is saying it? Nothing. It means absolutely nothing, but it's something to think about. We need all of us, everybody, anybody on the planet really, should be thinking about using their own minds. Everybody is an individual. You don't have to listen to Neely Fuller. Who's he? Just another victim of white supremacy. So you can listen to anybody and listen to everybody, including the white supremacists. Particularly, listen to the white supremacists. Particularly when they talk the way that I'm talking now. Don't get angry. Listen to them. Because these are the people who control everything. And make your evaluation as to what part of what they're saying, what you're going to do with it. What you are going to do with what they're saying, either to you or around you, even when they're talking to someone else. Listen. And that's a major part of what I wrote the books for. counter-racist codes. Black people spend a lot of time watching each other. There's not a whole lot to learn there that you don't already know. You need to listen to and watch the people who you perceive to be the smartest and most powerful people on this planet. And that's those white people who believe in white supremacy, who believe in mistreating people based on color. They are the smartest, most powerful people on this planet. Now that hurts a lot of people's feelings, but I just made a statement that's either true or false. And I say it's true, and the evidence proves it. Just because it hurts somebody's feelings, doctors hurt people's feelings all the time when they tell them. I'm quite sure right now, as I speak, there's some doctor somewhere, right, getting to the close of this year and going into another year by the calendar. There's some doctor telling someone right now, but with the shape that you're in, you won't make it within 2 months of the new year coming in. Now, who wants to hear that? The average person does not want to hear that. Some people call it the ugly truth. There's no such thing as an ugly truth. Truth is just truth. It either is or it isn't. And when I make remarks about the white supremacists being the smartest people, most powerful people on this planet, those white people who believe in mistreating people based on color are the smartest, most powerful people on this planet. Now, the black person who cannot face up to that truth and would rather believe that he's the smartest or she's the smartest has already shot themselves in the foot, because they're running away from the main thing that they definitely need, and that's the truth. We all need the truth about everything. We don't need any falsehood about anything ever, because that's what we have been fed, falsehood.